We can.
Okay, then. So this second leg would implement or will try to improve the customer service business process. So let's imagine there's a company exists, and then they sell a particular product, and then they also cherish feedbacks from their clients. And over the years, they've had feedbacks, and then some of these comments are not addressed. So, the Aziz would be like, a customer would send their feedback. So it could be, what are we selling? Maybe we are making, what are we manufacturing? It could be bags. It could be, let's say shoes. And then we cherish our feedback because we know that the customer's feedback would improve our process in terms of quality as well, actually, and the ability to retain customers. And then, and then customers would typically write, and then at the back end, these emails are rarely attended to. And then as the CEO, you've seen this, and then let's say at some point you look through the emails and you realize that about hundreds of emails are unread. And then you are not satisfied. And then so what you did was, okay, well, how can we move this customer service from Aziz to be? So you want a scenario whereby the system so the customer feedback would come, and then you have an agent that would typically go through the comment and then realize that, is this a positive comment? Is it a neutral one? Or is it a terrible one, a bad one? And if it's a bad one, it routes it to the company, and then that is handled manually. So it could be that, okay, well, the shoe I bought from you has no, whatever they call it now. Maybe it's pulling out from the bottom and all that. It's a terrible shoe, this and that. So you want to quickly address this. Maybe you have a policy to replace and all that. You want to quickly address that within 24 hours. And if it's a good comment, the system automatically replies, "Thank you very much. We appreciate your comment. I hope you enjoy your shoe. Keep buying, keep doing this and that." So that's what we're trying to automate. So before I would show you the finished product. Remember, I told you we're not programming, we're not writing anything. We would have an AI system that would help us put the workflow together. So what I'll do now is just to share my screen and then see what I have, how it works. Personal, and then it's this one here. It's this one. So let me test it before putting it, before sharing. Say k@gmail.com. And then I would say, so I have my ChatGPT. I'll tell it to generate a bad comment, generate a terrible comment. I'm coming, I'll share. Just want to test from a customer. Let's say 10 lines. I would share. So I would share my screen shortly. Just want to test and see that this is okay before. Okay then. Okay, so let me share my screen. It worked. And then, so and I believe that you'll have the practical note with you, what to follow through. How to follow through rather. So let me share my screen, and then we'll see how it goes. Where is this? Hello, can you hear me? Hello? I hope you can hear me. Okay, let me share my screen. Content only. Share. And then you can see my screen, yeah?
It's coming out. Okay, yes.
Yeah, so look at this now. So it's like a workflow, where you have a customer complaint form. The customer would fill the form. So it's like a workflow. We're trying to improve. So remember, we had discussed the Aziz, and then we are migrating to Tobi. So once the customer fills the form, you have an agent here. So you can see the agent uses Google Gemini, and then what it does is to help you to summarize. And then you also have another agent here that gives it a label. So whatever input it takes, you can see now if it's a bad review, you can see now this is sent to a human, and then the human would have to come in and then resolve the problem. And if it's a good feedback, what happens? An email is sent automatically, regardless of the email. The information here is merged, and then it's sent into a Google Sheet. And then let's imagine that this is a Google Sheet. Now look at this customer complaint. Now you can see the name is kaka@gmail.com. I will also run this again. You can see now. Look at this complaint coming from this client. Now it's a whole lot. This was one of the worst experiences I've ever had. The customer service was slow and completely unhelpful. Nobody seems to know whatever. The product arrived late and it's in poor condition. It didn't work as advertised at all. Because I felt like my concerns were ignored. The quality was far below what I paid for. I wouldn't be buying from this company again. I wouldn't recommend this company anymore. Very disappointing from start to the end. You can see the workflow automatically label this as bad. That's a very bad comment. In addition to that, you can see the system also summarized that's a whole lot, the complaint. That's a whole lot. Now, you don't have time reading all of this, reading that essay. And clearly you can see now under 3 lines, the AI, Gemini, was able to summarize. You can see now, as a CEO, you're busy, you can't be reading, and then look at the summary here. It says, the customer is highly dissatisfied due to poor service, late delivery, and low quality products. You can see the system logged this in an Excel sheet automatically. So you can see what business process management can do. So you have Aziz, and this reflects Tobi's workflow. So you get a complaint. So I'll run it again, and then you see how it works. So you can actually deploy this into production. Yes. So this is like a free. It's like a free platform. So you can see now, just like what you'll be doing. I will show you how to set up yours.
Buy this from you now.
Come again.
I said, so we can buy this from you now.
No, which kind buy? It's free now. You don't need to buy. It's free.
Okay.
So, okay, am I executing now? So I want to run this. Let's stop it again. So I'll run it now. So I want to put in let's say my name is James. And then my email is james@gmail.com. And then let's go to ChatGPT for I'll tell it to generate a terrible. So this was the one I did earlier. So generate a terrible, and generate another terrible 20 lines. Let's say 20 lines. You can see now. So you can see and sometimes some of these comments they come from a point of pain, and then the customer would write, and then so I'll put it here now. So description. So I'll come here, and then we'll try to Yeah, so we're here. You can see it's running here now. So once I submit, I want to see how it works now. Once I submit, you see this one is working, trying to do some analysis. You can see it's rolling the Google model, trying to summarize. You can see, trying to summarize that long X. You can see now, this one is giving it a label. You can see now, it goes into this node, and then it sees that is it a bad comment? Yes, you can see it goes through this arrow. And then, so we are simulating this now. So we assume that an email is sent to the team. And then what happens? It is logged into our Google Sheet. Let's do our Google Sheet now. You can see, look at our Google Sheet. You can see James at gmail. Okay, well, let's look at. Are we James? Let's look at it again. Yeah, I think it's James. It's James. So you can see now, I'm extremely disappointed. Service, I received nothing. So you can see that the customer is highly dissatisfied due to poor, whatever, unprofessional staff and lack of accountability throughout. You can see now. So you have a summary you can quickly latch on to have an idea of what the customer is saying. Not all of these long essay, and then you are thinking, you are trying to wrap your head around what the customer is saying, writing long essay and all that. But you need this feature, system to quickly summarize, and then you can see now, and this is logged. And then to also improve on this too, maybe also have another column that will be updated manually by the team here that, okay, well, this has been resolved. You can see now. So before I continue, I would, I wanted to show this before I move so that you have a sense of what we're driving at. Yeah, so this is practical 19. And then what we're trying to do is to automate, to latch on what we did previously in session 18 and map from Aziz to Toby. You can see. And then comments. So if there are comments, please. Yeah. So by the end of this session, so these are the objectives. I'm sure that you have this. Yeah. So, and then you have reasons why I can't. Yes. Carry on, please.
Okay. So my question would be: the system you just built now, is this something you can work on collaboratively? Meaning, can two individuals work on the same document from different locations? Is it hosted or?
Yes. So there's a possibility that, so you can see this is free, but I believe that you can also collaborate to orchestrate some of these nodes. So you can actually do this manually. But what we are trying to do, we're just going to use the AI. You can see it has an AI assistant that can help you generate all of this automatically. Yeah. So I'd used this previously, maybe two months or 3 months back for a particular project. But I realized that trying to set up your Google Colab, Google Sheets, your Gmail, it might be difficult, but maybe you can also do that maybe in your assignments. But for this segment, we'll just automate it. Yeah, so you can also collaborate with this. Yeah, it's N10. You can also publish as well too. You can publish and have. So if I publish this now, you would have a URL. A URL you can plug into your application. You can see that now. Yeah, but remember this is a free version. You can also use. You can also maybe pay. I think you have maybe $20 per month. I can't remember, but this is a free version which you can also use, which should suffice for your assignment. Yeah, did I answer your question?
Yeah. So I was just going to also find out: is it the information here right now? Is this stored somewhere? Is it something I can always pull out or?
Yeah. So that's the problem now. That's the problem with this one now. Whatever information you have. So what you can do now is this. So it could be that maybe you are working on a particular, you have your cloud. You can also integrate your database into this one. So imagine you also have your vector databases. You can also host your vector database maybe somewhere too. And then you just plug it into this one. You can see now, so maybe you have your vector database hosted on Azure. You have maybe your SQL database hosted in AWS and all that. And then some of the credentials for logging into those data, whatever they call it, into those cloud facilities are also integrated into this one. So you see now. Am I communicating?
Yeah, you are. So that then means that it will be difficult to collaborate because it's my own system, my own cloud space.
You can also collaborate. You can collaborate. You know, this NHN can also be hosted locally too. So maybe you have data sets you don't want to share on the cloud. Maybe you don't want to put into third-party cloud infrastructure. You can also host this locally as well too. There's a way you can host it locally and then connect it to your private data in your organization, and then you can collaboratively work together.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's possible. Yeah, but I've not explored that one. Yeah, I understand what you're trying to say. Maybe a scenario whereby you have like a GitHub repository where you can check in and check out your stuff. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Yes, I think there should be that possibility where you want to collaborate, and then you can get your information from Git, from GitHub using those Git commands. You can check in, check out. You can merge. You can also create. You can create an offshoot from a tree, for example. Yeah, but we're not going into those technicalities. We're just going to remain on that high level, so that we're able to understand the business process management from this perspective, not in depth. Yeah, just that high level. Yeah, so I hope we are not lost. And then I also give reasons why we are simulating. To keep today's session free of logins, passwords, and account setup, the email, escalation, and spreadsheet steps are simulated using a simple data field instead of a real account. So clearly this can also plug into your account. So instead of having it here, you have it as an output here. This can also move into your Google Sheets or whatever.
Sorry, Dr. Kazim.
Yes, please.
Sorry, Dr. Kazim, I'm lost because I just want to know, are we using Google Sheet or is just an app that we're using to do this simulation?
Okay then. So what I did was to move from the endpoint, and then why am I doing that? So that at least you have a sense of what we're about to do. So N8N is a platform, which you would also do now. It's a platform that helps you create a kind of workflow that reflects maybe how to automate tasks. Look at what, say if I were to publish, let me publish this and see how it works. Workflow published. Got it now. So let me see. Okay, so this is published. I want to see if there's a open or whatever, share open. So I'm trying to see if I can get hold of the URL. Just a moment, so that at least we have is it
There should be a URL to the complaint. There should be a URL to the complaint form. So you can check open the complaint form node. Probably there is.
Let me look at. Let's see this one. Okay, not credentials, executions. So hold on, please. What do you say? Workflow.
So open the workflow, then open the node for complaints.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes, it's here. Thank you very much. It's usually here. Thank you very much. Yeah. So you will find it here, production URL. Yeah, so I can actually copy this one. Thank you very much for that. And then paste it here. You see that now? You see now. So what we are doing is, remember, we had used N8N to orchestrate nodes. So to orchestrate a kind of a workflow that reflects customer complaint, feedback, whatever business process. So what I'm trying to say is that imagine you have your existing website. You can actually copy this one and then paste it into that place. Well, if you have complaints, you have all that, click on this, and then it takes you to this. It takes you to this form. And then just the way I filled it earlier, it can be maybe my name is Bola. If you have a question, let me know, Bola, and then I say b@gmail.com. here, b@gmail.com, and then I just paste the complaint or whatever it is. Let's look at the ChatGPT and then copy this guy. So what your N8N platform, what it can do for you is this. You can see. Remember, we already have Aziz for this, and then this is to be. And the to be is to also track. You can see now your form has been submitted, and then that workflow is now automated. And then if I come here, yeah, so clearly now that had gone now. But if I were to execute it here now, you would see the output in Google Form. So if we had plugged this to, for example, your Google Forms, your Gmail to send emails, I mean, that would have run successfully. Did I answer your question?
Yeah, somehow.
Yeah, okay.
So you already have, you've already built your Aziz work process into the system. Now you are logging in complaint, and the N8N will now help you to process the complaint. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Process now in terms of N8N, because it have orchestrated some nodes that have the complete workflow. So that workflow is executed. And the workflow starts from receiving the complaint from the customer. Your Gemini that had attached to that workflow would sieve through that complaint and then try to summarize, and not only summarize, would also label that the feedback I got from the customer. Is it a bad feedback? Is it a good feedback? Which is here. Let's see, which is here. You can see which is here. So once you submit, it comes here. It comes to this node, and then your Gemini, just like your ChatGPT, would read what you have sent, and then would try to summarize, and then gives it a label, and it comes here, and it knows that if it's a bad comment, then what happens? It would escalate that and send that to your team. But if it's a good comment, what happens? It just sends an email. Regardless, we will log that complaint to Google Sheet. So let's try and let's run this again. So I'm actually running this now from this platform. So what I'll do, I'll tell ChatGPT to also now generate a good comment. A long yet good comment. And let's see if it will say it's a good comment. And then where is it taking time? I hope all is well with this ChatGPT.
Good things are hard to come by.
Still processing.
Come again.
Good things are harder to come by than bad ones.
Maybe. So that's why he's doing this one. So you can see now. So let's copy this guy. We'll copy this guy now. And then we'll come to this. Where is this? Where's the form? See, this is the form.
The last one.
We've submitted this one.
The last, okay.
Okay, the last one. Thank you very much. So, and I want to also open this so that you see how it flows. So, I would come here, and then my name is what? Let's say my name is, I think Ola. Let's say Ola. Let's say o@gmail.com. And then I'll paste this guy, I'll paste that comment, and then let's see if it's a good comment or bad comment. So once I hit it, you see what happens. Now you see the flow of execution from the workflow. If I say submit, you see now it's thinking here, try to summarize for us. Summarize. So once it's done with the summary, it will also give it a label. You see, it has given it a label. You can see the flow now from, look at it, let's follow the green path. See, now it knows that this is a good comment. It's asking, is it a bad? No, it's a good comment. False. So it comes here, and then it simulates an email sent to the customer, and then regardless, we'll log that to our Google Sheets. So let's look at Google Sheet here. Look at it now. You see, hola@gmail.com. Look at this long comment from a customer. You don't have all the time to read all of this. But now, the model we attach to this now has helped us to summarize. Look at it now. Look at the summary, just under 3 lines. The author expresses appreciation for the shared perspective and advocates for respective evidence-based dialogue, whatever that is. But at least that's a summary, and then it's logged, and then the timestamp is there. So that is what you would actually find. So this comment doesn't need to go to the what? To the team. I mean, you don't need the system. You can say the system automatically knows that, okay, that's a good comment. I don't need to escalate that further. So instead of having a human going through all emails coming from customers now, you now have an AI that sits in between, and then the AI can filter good email from bad email. If they are bad email, you can see now it can route that to the team. If it's a good email, there's no need routing it to the team. The system can automatically send an email to acknowledge the email from the customer. And then regardless, it goes to the login sheet. Yeah, so that's what I want us to do today. And then I would also do it step by step. The first thing that you need to do is to what? So the first thing you need to do is to go to this platform. So go to this N8N rather. I wanted to say NIN. Is N8N or not NIN, please? So you can copy that, and then so you go to this platform. I hope you're all following me, and then hit, and then you're able to what? You would have hold on. You have a link that helps you to what? So because I'm logged in, you can sign in, or you can sign up for it, and then what it tells you is to what? Yeah, so you can see now I'm already signed in to. So there's a way you can sign in, fill all the empty boxes, and then you are in. You can see now. So I signed in yesterday. Now I have like 13 days to go, and I have 7 executions out of 1,000. So you have 7. We have 1,000 free executions. So I've only exhausted 7 here. So once you sign in, the next thing you would have to do is to do what now? I hope you can follow through. Are you following through? Because you have this document.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, so once you sign in, you would hit this platform, just like the one I showed earlier. So once you sign in, you have this. So I actually use this namespace. You can see now. You are here now. And then once you're here, the next thing is to what? To click open instance. So the next thing is what? The next thing that you can do, that you will do, is to do what now? So you can say manage, you can come up to dashboard, and then maybe you can click on this one, the namespace you created earlier. So once you're here, you can see now you now have an AI assistant. So we already have an AI assistant that would help us generate that workflow, to automate that workflow. Yeah, so we are here. Once you get here, the next thing, remember, so here we're just trying to go through the Aziz before. A customer emails a complaint or piece of feedback. A staff member checks the inbox, often with a delay. The staff member manually judges how urgent it is. Is it urgent? Is it a terrible feedback? It's a good feedback. The human will have to judge, and then the complaint is handled manually and then logged to the sheet. But this is the to be. That's what we're trying to automate now, or to improve rather. Customer submits feedback through a simple online form. All you need is just your name, your email, and a complaint. an AI model reads the complaint and summarizes it and labels it good, neutral, or bad. If bad, the submission is escalated to the support team where the customer gets a caring reply. And if it's good or neutral, the customer receives a simple thank you message, which is automated, which is simulated rather. Every submission, regardless, is logged. Yeah, so the next thing we'll do, I hope you have signed in now. Let's see if that, yeah, so good to know I'm not alone. Okay, what are they saying? This task, God day, is it a big one? Should I have data privacy concerns if I were to adopt a paid version? Thank you very much. Yeah, so it could be concerns. Perhaps your company might not be in support of it. You know, you also have your LangChain to also orchestrate agents. I mean, you can also do that in Python. But if you want to stick to N8N, you can also download that version and then install in your local machine. So you can see that only exists within your facility. You can see now. So third parties wouldn't be able to have access to that now. So it sits in your intranet. Yeah, so if you have some concerns regarding privacy, you can also consider downloading that one. Is this app for only feedback? It's not only for feedback. In fact, do you know, while I was coming up with this idea, I had a lot of ideas. This thing can also integrate. It can also, imagine it can also automate things like sending messages on WhatsApp. You see that now? But I know that this is not a programming class. So I needed to step away from that. So this is not a programming class to say, okay, well, let's hard code. No. So I wanted a scenario whereby, okay, well, can we have a simple exercise? And that's why I chose this one.
Okay.
So carry on, please. If you have a question, just interject, please.
Okay, thank you very much for this. So two questions. I think just similar to the earlier question just mentioned, is it really for just basic tasks? Beyond summary, can you ask it to analyze the data, give you, for instance, assume you're trying to assess whether a customer can, proceed to the next stage of buying a particular product or service. Are you able to get it to assess that? And is it something like, you just said something about it's complex. Is it something that we can just sit and do, or by the time it gets more complex, you have to get someone else to then do it, an expert?
Fantastic. So this one, I know it has its own bottlenecks too. Once the task begins to look like, it's complicated, really, really complicated, then maybe you will need somebody in that space to help you orchestrate some of these things. Yeah, you also have other models too, but I chose this one because this one is easy. Maybe you want to automate some task like maybe integrating with social media, Telegram. So it's good with, maybe you want to send messages, you want to converse with your client through Telegram, you want to converse with your client through WhatsApp. You can see the automate responses from client through WhatsApp. It can help you do that.
So, sorry, sir, the WhatsApp one, it to send the message directly to their phone numbers?
Yes, now once it has the phone number now.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so it can do that. It can also send, you can also wire it with your Gmail, with your private Gmail account. You can also wire it with your Google Calendar. So it can also serve as your secretary. So sometimes this N8N, sometimes you can also, imagine you just type, so imagine you are the CEO and then you have a lot of meetings and all that. And you can also integrate your voice too. But I've not done that one. But you can imagine your CEO and then you are busy and all that. You can have a private chatbot integrated into this N8N, and then you tell it, okay, well, this is Mr. Musa's email. I need to set a meeting with Mr. Musa, so time. Please, can you try to, integrate or set it up on Google, on Google Meet or whatever it is, and then send a link to him and send a link to me. And when it's 3 days, send a reminder and all that, and the system will do it for you. This N8N will do it. So this is just like an eye opener. I know some persons here had already, they had gone through this platform, even beyond like LangChain and all that. Yes, but I don't want to go neck deep into programming and all that. So this is just high level, and then the idea is just to to also give that exposure to say, okay, well, these are the possibilities, and then these are the things you can also leverage to automate your business processes in your different organizations too. Did I answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Yes. You seem concerned. I hope all is well.
No, I'm just thinking about, a couple of things I would love to do with it. And I'm just wondering if it's something that will take my time to do myself.
Yes. And even with this one now, if although some persons might have difficulty trying to set up this thing now, because now I'm from the chat, I'm saying, oh my God, is this hard? Automate anything at all that have different, you can use your ChatGPT to do it. You tell your ChatGPT what to do. Yes. And that is what Mr. Olawale said too. And that's why I also mentioned too, you also have your AI integrated into this thing that can help you. There are endless possibilities here, I tell you guys. Yeah, so you can see it has an AI, and what I'm trying to do here is to say, okay, well, we have, you can see, so we can actually tell it what to do. You can say build a workflow that starts from a form trigger, collecting these fields, name, email, complaints, description, whatever. You can also customize it. Add a basic large language model chain, node, name, classify, and summarize, connected to a Google Gemini chat model. So you're telling it what to do. Let's see if they have comments here. You can also use your cloud. Yeah, clearly you can also use your cloud code. Yes, you don't have. Yes, I agree with you. You can also do that too. Yeah. So I just want. Where am I now? I don't know. Are you guys?
We don't have this material you are sharing though.
I think I sent it to the cost rep one. And
it's on the assignment WhatsApp announcement WhatsApp.
But are we following this? Are we following this instruction?
Yes, I'm already on the site.
I don't say I'm taking now.
I'm already on the site. I'm registered and ready to.
Fantastic. So please register. There are a lot of things you can also do it. You can do things yourself. You have an AI platform. So I want us to leverage this now quickly before we end this session. You can see now. So once you are here now, you can go to the AI assistant. Remember, once you log in, once you set up your account, you would see something like this. You'll see something like this. You can see now that's my namespace and all that, you see? And then that's once you have logged in, you can say I can log out here too now. So you can open the instance you've created, and then it brings you to this space. You can see now. And then you can now type whatever you want to type. So let's imagine, what can we imagine now? I want to do another thing. Okay, well, let's stick to this one now. Although you can also tweak this thing to suit whatever task you have. So you can see we have done all of this. So the next thing you need to do, please, because remember, it's just like we want to integrate ChatGPT into our workflow. That's what we are doing. But here now we are using Google Gemini. So what you need to do is to create a key in Google Gemini. So what you do is this. Look at it. I've written it here for you. Go to this site to create a key. It's that key that we'll use in our workflow so that our workflow can use Google Gemini to do some summary, to summarize our customer complaint. So you copy this one in step 2 and come here. So this one is very, very important. If you don't do this, it will not work. So you can see. So you can see now, because I have created mine, you can see I created mine yesterday. What you can also do is what you can create, you can also create, let's see that now. Yes, so here, can create a key. So this is what you would do if you are here. Are we here? Let's see comments. Do you have any new comments here? So you cannot you can connect most popular. Yes, LLM, clearly, yes, of course. You know what I'm trying to do now? You can also connect yes, it's possible. But what I'm trying to do is I don't want to make things complicated. So that's why I'm just doing the bare minimum. So, okay, well, let's just do so that you have that idea and then you can begin to make it complex, to suit your business processes. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, clearly you can connect to most popular LLMs. You're right. But I just selected this one. So if you're here, you need to create, remember, you are creating a workflow. And within that workflow, you are saying you want to summarize customer complaints. So you need like a key that would help your workflow do that to summarize complaint. So you need to create your key. And then within that key, you can see that you will have to select, where is it now? Is it here? Yeah, so you can see you would create, let me create one. Let's see this one. Is it, so you can see now. So you would choose, hold on. Let me look at how to create it here. Hold on. So sign in, and then you can click the create API. If prompted, accept default Google Cloud project option. So we are still in the right part. So you can click on this one and then create key. So once you create your key, you have access to the key now. So you can come here and copy the key. So copy the key that you've created on your Google AI Studio. And then what you need to do next is to come to this place. I hope we're recording this. Come to credentials. And then what happens? Create a credential. And then you would select Gemini. Yeah, select this one.
So most of us are still trying to create our this thing.
Okay.
We are still way behind because we didn't know this was posted in the WhatsApp group. So
okay then. So let me know if you are here now. Once you create the account, you have 14 days, you are here. You should be here, yes.
Okay, you can hear now.
We are here,
Yes. Dr. Kazim, can you go over the create workflow again?
Okay, are you here?
Yes, for the N8N, yes.
Yes, we are here now. So
yeah, Doc, we are here. I'm here.
Yeah, so the next thing is to create open instance. So go to your instance. So you are going to your space. So this is your space. You see now? This is your space. Yes. The next thing you want to do now is this. Because what you want to do, you will copy this code. You copy this command. This is this command we would put into our N8N. That space. That's the command you copy.
So where do we see the command, sir?
It's inside the notes, but hold on first. We need, before we put and generate it, we need to set something. We need to set, if you look at this now, if you look at what I had done earlier, you will see that in my workflow, I have Gemini here. You can see now there's Gemini here. Let me try to minimize this one. You can see I have Gemini here. So it's Gemini, just like I'm attaching ChatGPT. You have, just like they said, they have a lot of large language models that can help you do that. ChatGPT and all that. But here I'm just using Gemini, Google Gemini. You need to set up this Google Gemini before this workflow can work successfully. It's just like you are telling your AI agent to use a Gmail to send email, but you are not providing the necessary credentials to do that. So you need to provide the necessary credentials to this thing so that it can work successfully.
It says create your first automation.
Leave that one. You are just here. Just click on this one. Click on you'll be here now.
No,
click on this. You're here, and then you click on this one, yeah? Open instance.
Yes.
So you are here now. You should be here. Yes.
Exactly.
So and I click on the personal. I click on personal. That personal.
Just hold on first. Hold on. We're in the AI assist. The first thing you want to do once you hit this spot is this. Go to step 2. You can see step by step to build. Go to step 2 and copy this thing, AI Studio, copy it. Have you copied this thing?
Where do you see the step 2? Where do
it's in that material. Just send the material.
Okay.
I didn't label it, but it's there. I didn't number it rather. It's step 2. Get a free Google Gemini API key. The workflow needs, look at this now. The workflow needs a real AI connection to actually read and judge the complaint text. This is the one part of today's build that cannot be simulated. You cannot simulate this one. Since it is real decision-making step. Is it a good comment or a bad comment? We want a large language model to do that. And to do that, we need the API key, so that our workflow can use that API key to connect to Google Gemini, so that Google Gemini can summarize and give us an output. Copy this guy here. Are we together?
Okay.
Copy this guy.
Assist. Sorry. Yeah, here's Studio.
Yes, copy it. And then
we're not together. Only you and Jimmy.
Wow. Only 2 persons.
Oh yes.
Wow. This is serious.
So we should copy and paste in a new.
Please somebody should drop the material on our group now.
It's on WhatsApp, Morrison.
Which of them?
It's on our group.
Announce the announcement.
Yeah.
Announcements.
So Mr. Patrick says, can you connect to any LLM? Yes, you can.
Yes, please. Yes, sorry. I was also responded to your message.
Your mic.
Ganiat, please.
So yeah. So let me see.
Sorry, Doc. He's telling me that we do not have access to an AI studio.
Really? That is strange.
Yeah, I've been seeing a very different environment. I can't see the Google AI Studio that I see on your screen. It's a bit confusing for me. But anyway.
Where did we paste this thing we copied now? Where do we paste it?
You paste it in your URL, just like this now. You paste it here like this.
Okay.
I think, are you using Chrome?
Yes. Chrome,
I don't have something like this.
It's telling me I don't have access to an AI studio. Google admin, we are sorry, but you do not have access to AI studio for some reasons.
Is it
you're logged into your work account. You're logged into your work account. Try your personal Gmail.
Yes.
I'm using LBS account.
They probably did not allow the app. Just use it.
Please show us that thing to copy again. I think I'm with the material now.
Okay, let me paste it here.
Yeah, paste it in chat because I'm a bit lost and confused.
Yes, I pasted it.
But I think you are right. You walk to my personal Gmail.
Yes.
Yeah, it will work.
So click on. You will see this thing now. Click on Create API Key.
Okay.
And then you see Gemini API Key, default API Key, and then click Create Key. Chicken.
create a new key.
Have you done so?
Yeah, create a new key. Yeah, loading.
So once you are done, you see something like this.
Copy key, right?
Yes.
Hold on, no. What should I do? It's just showing copy key. What do I do next?
Copy the key now. Copy the key.
Okay.
After that, and cancel.
After that, after copy key. So you now come back. Once you copy the key, now you come back here. Where is it, Seth?
Look, if you don't mind, I don't know whether we're too far gone. I know that we can always study this in our spare time. If you don't mind, can we just go back from starting from the browser, right?
Please,
from the beginning?
Let's start all over again, because most of us are just creating our accounts now.
Okay, so how many minutes do you have till the end of this session?
After
we can start from scratch.
How many minutes?
5 minutes will come.
We have till 1:30.
Okay, 1:30. Fantastic. So let's start from the beginning. So where do you want us to start now?
From beginning.
Okay, fantastic. So let's go to the beginning now, so that we would all be on the same page. So the first thing you need to do is to register. And then if you look at this comment now, you can just type N8N, is it register or whatever it is? N8N. Just type N8N.
N8N.
You see?
Yeah.
So you would see maybe register or whatever. Am I correct?
Yes, I saw this. Yes.
So register. Once you are done with the registration, you would find yourself here.
Yes.
Let me look at the comments. So make sure you register. Yes. So thank you. So you can see Mr. Jimmy had put the link in the chat. So once you are done with the registration, I mean, they will tell you to also create. Maybe you have a small whatever for the instance. So I'll wait for you to finish off, and then I'm trying to. Okay, let me put this thing here like this. So make sure you finish your registration, and then
this is screen where I am, the previous one.
So are you almost done?
I'll show you where I am now. This is where I am.
On the what? Where are you showing me? Where?
No, I'm going to post it on the chats. The chat.
Okay, so
you can see
you should be here now.
Preview.
You should be here.
He's asking me what do you want us to make? That's where I am now.
Just put anything. Wait,
what do you want to?
Are you in
Is that where we copy that thing?
We are not there yet, though. You should be here. You should be on the dashboard once you register.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you here?
Yes. Next step.
But I can't see the dashboard. But I can see the N8.
So maybe you have clicked here and then you are here. Are you here?
Exactly.
Yes.
We are here.
This is where I am. Yes.
Don't put anything.
Okay.
So once you are here now, you are fine. So we're all on the same page. The next task ahead is to do what now?
Create a key.
To set up our Gemini key. And then to do that, I had pasted that thing. Let me see if I still have it now. In the group chat. So
osteo.google.com.
Yes, so I pasted it again. So go there, paste that. Yes, and then you will land here.
Yes.
For those that have not created their keys, all you need to do is just to click on create, which is here. Create API key.
Yes.
Follow this default, whatever Gemini API key, and then click
Come again with where you found the create API key.
At this top right corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
So click on that guy, and then you have all these options: Gemini API key, default Gemini project, and then hit the create key button. Shikena.
Okay.
So sorry, how did you get to that click? Is it after you have pasted that link?
Yes.
You should take it that way.
Okay.
Yes. So paste it again.
Right?
You can see I've pasted it again. Okay. I've pasted it. It's in the chat. I've pasted it now. It's here.
So the chat is it.
Yes. So you can see I had done mine yesterday. So you can now click. You will see this create API key. And then you have Gemini API key. So leave this default as is, and then click the create key. Once you hit it, you will see the option to copy the key.
Please, I didn't see that create key. I saw, do you want to upgrade?
Upgrade.
So what do you want to do with the Google
look at,
AI Studio?
I posted it on the chats. That is where I am. Where I'm on the chats.
Okay, let me see now.
Please.
You are not in the studio. That's why. You need to go to the AI Studio.
Yeah. Click on the link that's Jimmy. No, not
It says, it looks like you are pointing to the AI Studio API page. I want to make sure
I'm trying to.
Please just direct me on what I do next to get to that studio that is being referred to.
So there's a link under your chat, under the picture you posted. You copy that link, put it in a browser, and then you come and you see this page you're seeing on the screen.
That's what I did. I'm not there.
And then you see create API.
No, you are not. Okay, so this is.
Okay, I think I'm there now.
This is N8N. We are in a different space now, which is the AI Studio. So, just like I mentioned.
Okay, I think I'm there now.
Yes,
it's coming up.
Thank you very much.
I'm there now.
Click the create API key.
Okay.
And then you see these options. You see the two options, leave them as is, and then you hit the create key button. That's it for this one. And then once you click the create key, you will see an option for you to copy the key. You can see, you can also click on this one too, if you have something like this.
I'm right where you are now.
So you can copy the key, copy the API key here. Look at it now, copy it.
Okay.
Have you copied it?
Yes, copied.
Copy it now.
Yes.
Look at
the key that you posted, yeah.
I'm lost. So
no, not the key now. Remember,
once you create, it will take you to somewhere where you copy.
Yes. Once you create, look at it. Look at this option.
Where is the create key?
Yes.
Before you get to the create key, how did you get to this place, sir? This is
okay. How did I get to this place?
Yes, I want to get this place.
How did I get here? Now look at it. Look at it. Look, this is the link. It's not the link. Hold on. In the material, it's there now. So let me copy it again. So I'll copy this thing. This is the link.
Wait.
This is the link.
Yes.
And then I'll paste it here, and then copy that link in the chat now. Copy it, and then paste it in your browser, maybe your Google browser, and then you'll find yourself here. You'll find yourself here in this space.
My own is not taking me here.
Okay, sorry, the link. Okay, that's what you have in that step 2. We'll put it on this.
No, put it in your browser. A new browser.
In the browser.
This one,
new browser, yes.
Browser.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you will find yourself here.
I have to delete one.
Yes, please.
I should delete one.
No, you have. What do you have?
I have 2.
Maybe you can just copy one. It's fine. Just copy one. Hold on. You can copy one.
Kazim,
yes, sir.
My own is telling me that I do not have access to AI Studio.
So it means you are using a company's account. You have to use your private account, sir.
But sir, at registration, you told us to put in company email.
Yes.
Okay. Use your own email as your company email.
Yes, just use your, yeah.
Because they have your company size, all of those details. I put this on anyway, but here you have 2 keys. Say I can pick one.
Yes, you can pick one. Yes.
Okay. Just form a fictitious company with your email.
Yes. So once you are done, once you've copied your key, you now go back to our N8N platform, which is this one. Remember we had this earlier.
Yeah.
Go to personal.
Sorry, I beg.
Yes, okay.
Yes, I finally got the create the key. So I click on the key. It says create a new key. So I will now click on the Gemini API key, right?
Yes, create API key. Yes, so you have these options, yeah?
Create a new key.
Sorry, Doctor, is it possible to have this workflow, documented so we can follow? Because, we are at different stages.
Yes, so what I'll make a video. I'll make a video about it and post it so that you can look at it and then go through. Yeah, I'll make a video after this one.
I think that works.
From the create API key, so what else will I do next?
So you click on it, and then you have all of these options by default. Do not touch them. Then click the create key button. Hit the create key button.
I'm here.
Are you there? Once you create the key,
I'm fine, Tosfa.
Then you now copy the key. Copy that key that was generated because we need the key in N8N.
Create key, copy at the base.
Yes, you copy the key now. So once you copy the key, you will come to your N8N platform that you have created, and then click on personal.
Yeah.
Credentials. Yes. Then you will now click create, because you can see I had created my own yesterday. You will now click create credentials.
Okay.
Then you now check for Gemini. Click, you can see Gemini. Because we want to use the Google Gemini.
Okay.
Continue. You continue. You will now paste that key you copied. You paste it here.
In my API.
That key you copied, you now paste it here. And then you now click save.
I didn't see Gemini.
It's Google, you will see Google.
I didn't see Gemini
Prof,
in the options.
Can you go over this last step again? Sorry.
You will see Google.
Okay.
Credentials.
No.
Look, so when I get to credentials,
so again, you copy. You click on personal. Credentials.
Okay.
So click on create credentials. You then click on yes. Then you are here now. You now type Gemini because that's what we want to use now. So you can see now. So Gemini, you click on it. You click on
Google Gemini API.
Yes. You now click on continue. That key you copied, you will now paste it here. Control V.
Under the API key box, right?
Yes.
I missed
you
one.
Now click save. You now click save.
That's all. You go further than me.
Connection test.
So when you copy the key, that's where I am.
Don't say this place is supposed to be dining. But you know why? Don't do statement.
Yes, sir.
It's safe, sir.
If you can go 2 steps back, that page where we copy the key.
Yeah,
that's why I missed your place.
Okay, so hold on. This is where.
So where we copy the key.
This is where we copy the key. Look at it. This is the AI studio where we copy the
key. Yes.
So click on this thing. Copy key. Click on this thing.
Paul mute.
Don't do anything. Paul mute.
Click on copy AI key. API key.
Yes.
Yes.
Then go to your Google, your NHN platform. Click on personal.
Okay.
Click on credentials. Then click on create credentials. Then you now type Gemini. Google Gemini. Can see? And then continue. And then the key we copied from the earlier platform, we'll paste it. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
And then you now save. Don't worry, if you don't get it, I'll make a video and then I will send it to the class rep.
That'll be better, please.
Yes, you will now save it. Once you've saved it now, the next thing you need to do is now go to your AI assistant. We've set up everything. Now, go to this place in your notes. Once you've set up everything, now go to this place and go and copy this thing. Copy all of this command. Copy all of this command. Control copy.
So where is the AI assistant? After saving, where is the AI assistant?
You click on this one now, AI assistant here.
Where is it? Okay,
here.
Okay, yes.
But the top left corner here. So don't worry, if you don't get it, I'll make a video about this. You can see now, it's nothing technical about this thing. So I copy it. I copy the command, which is in your notes. The command is in your notes. I copy it. And then I paste it here. And then I tell the AI assistant to generate the workflow for me. So I'll click on this one. I'll click on this guy.
Wait, you paste it there, okay?
Yes, I paste it and I tell you can see now. So it's helping me, it's now generating that workflow for me. See now, it's generating the workflow. So I'll just sit back, take my coffee, wait for like 2 or 3 minutes, and once it's done, I will test it out.
You paste it in the what do you want to automate box, right?
Yes, please, yes. So you can see what is happening.
I'll load the builder scale and pull the exact nodes definition.
So now, in this case now, you can also tweak it to suit whatever process you are trying to improve. So we are waiting for it. It might take time.
But sir, this feedback, this command is only related to your specific request of the feedback loop. So
yes,
the command will have to change if I have to do something else differently.
Yes. So imagine maybe in your workplace now, sometimes you get requests. So okay, well you can see now. So you can see we are done now. Look at it now. We are done. You see now, I'm done here now. So let me enlarge. Okay, so I think it's done, yeah? Am I right?
Yeah, mine is done too.
Fantastic. So the next
Doc, you used your own coding expertise to create the prompt, right?
So if yes, I did, then I also used Gemini to also fine-tune it. You see now? So
how do we So to build prompts, we can just probably use ChatGPT or something to say, okay,
yes, of course,
give me a prompt to do this or that.
Yes. So what you want to do, you will tell it, and then you will tell it, okay, well, this is what I'm putting into NA10 or whatever. Okay, well, can you try to fine tune it? So look at it now. I can now execute this now. Look at it now. You see that now. So my name is Kazim, and my email is k@gmail.com.
Wow.
Yes, and then I can now, let's go to our ChatGPT to create a comment. To find a very long one. And so
sorry, Prof, how did you get out that box? It has created, I'm seeing the workflow on the side. What else do I need?
Sir, after you paste, is there anything you will type there, or you just click go?
Go. I just click go, nothing.
but I didn't.
What you are supposed to do?
Now. It will take time.
Today's video. Today's present. You can get the video as early as possible, so you can.
Okay, now so you can see that this one has a problem now. So there's a problem with this. I'll try and fix it and I'll do a video. Don't worry if yours. You can see mine did not even. So there's a problem now. I would fix and then I'll do a video and I'll send. Don't worry.
So, but Doc, I've seen my own workflow has generated, right? Just like this. How do I do I need to click execute?
It has generated, yeah.
Yes, you click execute. Yes.
Okay.
So what I click? Execute.
So yes. You click execute and then that will bring out a form. Yes, it will bring out a form that you can test and submit.
Fantastic. He did.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he told the coder. You don't decode now.
So yes. I'll make a video. I'll make a video and then I'll send to you.
So I'm there. From here, what do we do?
So you submit and then you will see. You just fill the form. I'll just put good, but so you can see that this one worked now. You can see it worked. You can see it worked. You can see, it worked. So this worked now. It worked. You see, the customer expressed satisfaction because I just said good, and that is logged. And then if you look at the path it took, you can see it took the path of, is label bad? No. And that goes into this branch, and then you have
I'm having error. I'm having error on my workflow.
Yes, mine had error earlier, but you can also run it again.
Okay.
And it should work. Yeah, so we have come to the end of this. Let me see if there are comments. I know some persons will not. I now have a new career. That's. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, you can actually explore this end-to-end commercially. I'm telling you, you can exploit. And I'm now an automation. Yes, you're automation expert. Yes.
Doc, this particular model is just starting now. This cannot be the end.
Of course.
To the end. This is only the start, the beginning.
You're not serious. Yes. So there are things. Now imagine you have customers and then you want to reach out to them on WhatsApp, on Telegram, and all that. You want to automate that process. Sometimes you have customer service on WhatsApp and then you want to converse with them intelligently. Not all this, press 1 to do this, press 2 to do this. You want to converse with them intelligently. Your N8N can come in handy. And then with 20, I'm not advocating for N8N, but with 20, I think $20 per month, you can do a whole lot online.
$20 per month.
Yes, I'm telling you. You can do a whole lot. Automate, integrate with Telegram, integrate with chat, with WhatsApp. Imagine you have your fashion space and then customers will want to reach out to you. Imagine now you have a roster, a timetable where N8N can actually, look at your timetable and then give a customer a time slot that, okay, well, by 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., imagine your agent conversing and then doing things on your behalf intelligently. And then setting up, set up your client, and then between 4 to 6, your client comes, and then your client makes her hair, and then it's a win-win. You can see now. So I hope.
If I publish, what happens? So I can
yes, now, if you publish it, then you can go to this place. If you publish, you can go to this place and you have a URL. A URL you can send to your client. Imagine if it's not filling a form, it could be, okay, well, system integrated to WhatsApp. Do you have any free appointments? Do you have any free time slots? I want to make my hair this weekend. And then the N8N would look at your timetable, your existing bookings, and then look at free time slots, and then assign that time slot to that client. That these are the free time slots. Sunday 4 to 6, Sunday 1 to 2, and then the system picks. Imagine your system conversing intelligently with your clients. and you are not there. So thank you very much.
Sorry, Doc, please, can you explain that publish part, please?
I don't understand this WhatsApp aspect.
I'm saying that you can actually integrate. What I'm saying is that imagine you have clients, and then clients can reach out to you on WhatsApp. Sometimes you have a business account on WhatsApp.
Okay.
And imagine clients telling you, I want to come and make my hair this Saturday. I don't have a free time. No, but every time you go to your WhatsApp now, they converse.
Mm-hmm.
Now the system takes that information, looks at your timetable online, the time slot you have for those your potential clients, and then looks at time slots and then feeds that customer back that these are the time slots you can come and make your hair 4 to 6, and then you have this one, this is the amount, and then the clients can also respond that, okay, I think I'll do 4 to 6.
Okay.
And then that information is logged, and then automatically you have a booking automatically. Then, okay, there's a potential client, and while you're watching TV, while you're having fun with your kids or with your family, you have a booking. You see that now? Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Yeah, so these are things automation can do. You can see now. So, and I hope that we have learned, even though I know that some of your these applications are not working, but I believe that you have learned from this exercise.
Doc, please, the publish. Can you explain that publish part?
Publish, just go to your form. You can also use it to monitor. Yes, now, if one is not disciplined with this time, NAS will scatter it more. So the publish, let me quickly share because we're out of time now. Let me quickly share, and then hold on, please. Let me quickly share my screen so that we can do that publish. You can actually publish and share the link with friends. So, where is it? So click on personal. You look at personal now. You can see now. You can click on this now. Where is it? I think I saw publish somewhere.
There was a publish in the workflow itself.
Okay, so let me quickly. Where is it?
Up there.
Right.
Yeah, so it's
beside that 0/1.
Yes, exactly. So you can publish. So once you publish, you can see now. Once you publish it, you can go to personal. You can go to this form. Once you publish, just go to this form. Let me try and minimize. So you can click on this form, and then you have a production URL. You can see now this is the form.
Sorry, Doc. How did you get back to the form?
You just click on this one now. You can minimize so that you get to the front of it, of the workflow. And then click on it. Click on it. And then look at the production URL. And then copy it. So remember, this workflow is activated from this URL. If it were to be a WhatsApp thing, so you would have, like, I forgot what they call it now, activated by maybe user chat or whatever. That workflow is activated, and then you can see now. So this thing actually exists. You can integrate it, and you can also rebrand this N8N to integrate with your Telegram, integrate with ChatGPT. I know to WhatsApp, because now you now have commercial businesses moving into that space. WhatsApp. You can WhatsApp us. You don't have time to respond to clients. You do not have that luxury. So I hope you have learned from this exercise. Have we?
Yes, we have learned, sir.
Okay, then. So I'll do the video.
How do I paste the complaint from that?
Which complaint?
The good or bad complaint. Where do I?
Yes, now you paste it in this thing now. Let me quickly share. You paste it in the URL. This one.